the collab with Davo came about. We first met, and it's been some years now. Maybe like 4 years ago. We met. We both did this competition, and we tried out, and it was kind of the same thing. We both kind of stood out to each other, and we connected and stayed in touch. You know, like you said, he's super talented and great communicator and person that you just stay in touch with, right? Hey, how's it going? What you working on? And, you know, same thing. So I probably sent him this instrumental like 2-3 years ago. And I was like, yo, hop on this with me. And he was like, yo, absolutely. And we met up, got together, you know, started working on it in the studio. And it just wasn't the right time, you know? And I think that that's really how it fits into the project. Is it's an example in itself of how time really evolves something. So, you know, I wasn't in the right space to make that song then. But as time grew on and he came back from the military, he was like, yo, we got to finish this. Like, this is a hit song. Like, from the jump, he was like, this is a hit song. Like, we got to finish it. And so that's when I really locked in and started focusing on it in the pandemic. And we got together, studio, we recorded together, took a couple sessions, got mixed, master, all that stuff done, probably like end of 2020. And then we just started focusing on how do we release it. And even back then we were talking about, we got to make a video. You know, I don't know what it'll be because we're in the pandemic and whatnot, but it worked out perfectly in terms of timing, because right on the edge, it was like right when things were starting to open back up, but weren't fully. We got everybody together and we were starting to plot and think of things. And I was a little nervous. I can't lie. I was a little nervous with getting everybody together, and we did the basketball scene and all that. There was probably like 10, 15 people, which was under, you know, CDC regulation, but we definitely wanted to be safe. You know, we didn't want anybody to get sick or injured or anything as a result. But it was a great time. Like, you know, everybody that was a part of it posting about the video, everybody had fun. Like, it was just truly like friends, family that were all together, and we just united over this idea and this concept and decided we're going to put everything we got into it. And, you know, I'm proud of it. I think it came out beautiful, and I've been getting the same response from everybody. Yeah, One and Only is that record 100%. One and Only is that record that pushed me like to the limit. And I think people can hear it too. Like, if I ask my friends who like have heard my early stuff and then like, you know, One and Only, and they're like, oh man, you know, I had a friend tell me the other day, like, pen game is getting stronger, because it really like forced me to write differently. I'm so used to writing like as a rapper, like, you know, bars and metaphors and, you know, double and triple entendres and all that, and using that to really illustrate within the lyrics. But like, this was more like a pop vibe, and I was like, okay, I have to make this like literal, but still kind of impactful to people, like kind of stand out to where they like a certain line and, you know, can make it a caption, but it's not like, you know, bars, you know, where it's overwhelming them. So that was different for me. And so it pushed me as a songwriter for sure, and vocally. I had never like sung on a track. Like, I'm mostly like rap performing. And so it definitely pushed me, and I learned a lot in the studio with how to push my voice to get to that point and have certain energy and frequency come through it. So One and Only was 100% the song that as I was going through it, I was like, man, I don't know if this is even worth it, but definitely proud of how it came out. And I think this is really just the beginning of it.